Hi and welcome to episode 3 of Literature with Hayden. I just finished reading James Patterson's book, Private Games. It's a bunch of books about this committee, not a committee, it's like the CIA, but they call it private, and it's all over the world. Anyway, London, there's one in like each country, I'm pretty sure, and this one takes place in London during the London Olympics, and Peter Knight, a widowed father, gets a call that one of the committee members that plans the Olympics has been murdered, and it turns out it was his mother's fiance. And then a reporter is sitting at the games waiting for the opening ceremonies, and she reaches in her purse and gets out a strange letter from a man that calls himself Kronos and his three Furies. And every time she gets a note or a letter in her purse, somebody, like one of the competitors at the Olympic game, dies because they killed them because they said they did something bad. And him and his three Furies, which are three girls, he wants to return the games to the original state, like the original Greek ways. So throughout the whole book, it's just really crazy because they're trying to find the killer while all this stuff goes on, and all these Olympians are just being knocked out of the competition and being killed and wounded and bad. But it's really good, and it has a lot of twists, and it's really good. And I finished it in about 2 days because it was so good. Yeah. So you should read that book. It's really good. And like I said, read the Alex Cross books and Ted Dekker. The next book we'll be reading is Devil's Food Cake by Josie Kilpack. I think she's from Utah. And this is the third book in the series. Culinary mysteries. She writes culinary mysteries about a female she's a stay-at-home mom, kind of. Well, her children moved out, but she solves mysteries and stuff. She's like a part-time detective, and they're really good. Every murder involves something about food, which I like, because who doesn't like food? And I just really wasn't sure about reading them at first, and then I got into them, and they're really good. So you should read those. Those are good. Yeah, like I said, Ted Dekker and James Patterson are really good. So I have written two poems, and I'm going to read some to you now, because, yeah. Okay, so here's the poem. I call this one America. Red, white, and blue, freedom for me and you. This is true. I call this one Hope. Hope swells within everyone, fills our mind and soul, promotes optimistic thoughts and deeds. Hope. I call this poem Music. Speaks to the soul, brings various feelings: sadness, happy, angry, calm, content, door to another world, magic. I call this one Ignorance. You can't see the truth, you treat me like a stranger, someone that you never knew, not allowing change, not allowing any emotion into your heart, well, except for hate and anger, while I stay content and happy. I call this one Revenge. It says, revenge is best kept to yourself. Release can cause more hurt and pain, and it only affects you but the person you get revenge on, and makes things a lot worse. Just don't do it. I call this one Misery. You brought this upon yourself, now everyone's up and gone. You sit alone in the dark, lying to make your mind think you're doing fine. One of these days you're going to see the truth. I call this one Rain. Cool wet drops fall from the heavens above. They disperse gently as they hit my body. While everyone else stays inside and feels gloom, I feel joy and peace. Rainy days cannot put me down. Peace lurks within the gentle drops. I call this one Metaphor. The bird flies oh so gracefully past the snowy mountain peak. It can fly wherever it wants. The bird has friends along the way. But it also has trials, fear, sorrow, and disappointment. But these things can't bring this majestic bird down, or anyone or anything else. Be strong and endure. And that ends it for this episode. If you check out the books I suggested, and I hope you like my poems, because I try really hard, and I don't think I'm that good, but obviously everybody else thinks I am. I'm really happy about the song requests, and that you guys like the song requests I do, because I put time and money into some of the songs I have to buy. Bob and Gob, I'll look up the Simpsons one, but I just spent my money on 2 other songs. Sheet music, so I don't know when I'll be able to find that, and if there even is it for cello. Gaming Chick, I just bought Wide Awake today, but it's harder than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to need a little bit longer to practice it and get it good. But I can play Everybody Talks by Neon Trees, so maybe I'll make a video of that one. If any movies are on DVD or anything, or any movies came out to theaters or DVD that I've never heard of, then you can just send me suggestions and say you need to watch this movie, you should watch this movie and review it, and I'll do it if you give me some suggestions. If I'll be able to, I want to try to watch Battleship today, and I'll be reviewing that, and maybe I'll make that Neon Trees video. But thanks for watching, and make sure to comment and like my videos, and yeah, and make sure to read these books and everything, and I hope you like my poems, and make sure to send me some suggestions. Thanks.